here at 2K, we take pride in
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Bataze in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, they've got Rashawn Holmes and Freddie Simons out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Greg. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Suggs. The Bulls making their last shot. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Buzelis. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And there's Holmes on the assist by Buzelis.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Stan, if you had the opportunity to coach Paolo Banchero, what would your message to him be?
Well, look, B.A., he doesn't need my notes, but I'd just urge him to refine his jump shot. He has incredible size and skill.
Now here's Simons. Here's Buzelis. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. And it's rejected. To the inside. Chicago passing it around. Simons outside. 3-pointer, Buzelis. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wagner on the wing, uncovered. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
And stolen by Banchero. The finish! Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
3-pointer, Buzelis. Orlando with the rebound. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Here's Suggs. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 7. And again, no good by Chicago.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, it's tough to see.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Banchero. De Silva's checked in for Wagner. And Richardson subbed in for Bain. Simons is checked in for Morris. And how about we check the numbers for Franz Wagner? Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The three is up. Buzelis, that one's good. Buzelis has got 10 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Richardson's got space. Rebounded by Lyles.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Richardson for three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Knox the pass to Lyles. Takes the three, and that one's good. Knox.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Magic have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. The three from Suggs. Chicago with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them, but they just looked out of sync offensively.
Here's Suggs, following the three-point basket by Chicago. De Silva, no good. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Tice passes to Lyles. Three-pointer, no good. Magic trail by 3. On the wing, Suggs. Down low. Carter, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Well, a nice aggressive move by Carter there, not letting the defense getting off balance.
To the left wing. Here's Lyles. Misses the three. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. The kick out to Richardson. Cash money on the open jump shot. Richardson's got 5 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Magic out in front, leading.
The Magic, 19.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Monte Morris. Daniel Tice is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Knox in at the 3. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Drains the triple.
Well, Bain had 1 goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
Here's Knox. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Wagner for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Guys, back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Over to the left wing. Here's Knox. Fires in the triple. Knox has got 15 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Orlando calls timeout. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
The Bulls making a switch here. Holmes is checked in. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Bulls leading by 3. A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Chicago's head athletic trainer, and the report isn't good. It's almost certain to be a broken wrist. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Allie, thanks for the info.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Richardson's checked in for Orlando. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. The fadeaway. They grab their own miss. And Caro uses his size down there.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Poke loose. Holmes with it. Richardson picks him up. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And the three-pointer goes. Knox has got 21.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
That one's good from Morris on the assist by Holmes. And now a 4-point Chicago lead. To the middle. Here's Payne. And Holmes pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And it's Knox missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. For Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Lyles, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Morris. Then for Orlando, Wagner comes in for Batadze. De Silva comes in for Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Richardson. Soft touch off the glass. Richardson's got 7 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago. The Magic have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 24. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Back to Richardson. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Here's Knox. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Buzelis. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've been so efficient from deep, hitting over 50%. That'll win a lot of games.
Here's De Silva. Back to Richardson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Knox. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 15-footer. Richardson. That's good. And it's now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Knox. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end.
The Bulls, 44, Orlando.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, tremendous. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. In the first period, their biggest... And...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So it's Chicago now. They lead by 1, and at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. And it's Batadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Knox, defended by Wagner. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Suggs, driving in. Count that bucket. Suggs has got 8 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And it's Knox missing. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. That ties it up. He's got 5.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
And it's Knox missing. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Knox. And again, no good by Chicago.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's Suggs. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Simons. Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Chicago with a rebound. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Simons. The three-pointer off the mark. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now looking at Franz Wagner. Is there any particular thing you'd like to see him evolve?
Yeah, B.A., I'd say the three-point shooting. He's not bashful about taking them, but he needs more of them to go in. If he can do that, good luck guarding.
For Chicago, Tice is checked in for Holmes. Lyles comes in for Knox. And it's Morris in for Joseph. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Suggs outside. Lets the 3 fly. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3. But now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Brian?
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Chicago making a switch here. Knox is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Wagner, great positioning on the putback. Wagner's gotten his first basket of the night.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Out to the right wing. To halt the run. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wagner looking it over. Outside Bane. All alone. Chicago with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Knox. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Wagner finds Carter. Some room here for Suggs. Misses off the left iron. The Bulls trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
three-pointer, Buzelis. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. De Silva comes in for Desmond Bane. And Richardson subbed in for Suggs. Here's Richardson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Well, the Bulls shooting just under 40% from the field. Tice passes to Knox. Fires the three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wagner. True on the 14-footer. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
On the wing, Simons. To win the cold spell. He drops it from range.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Here's Richardson. Tice with the defensive effort. The Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Knox. Puts up a deep three. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And it's Richardson penetrating. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
For Chicago, Joseph comes in for Simons. And it's Morris in for Knox. Then for Orlando, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for De Silva. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Wagner. Knocks down the triple. Lyles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as many as 11. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Morris outside. Up and over Carter. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge.
56. The Magic.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Daniel Tice, Corey Joseph out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Holmes in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass. They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Bane. Offensive board. Bitadze. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bitadze's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
There's Chicago. Lyles, he's checked in for Buzelis. Knox comes in for Joseph. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Morris. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Suggs surveys the D. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls trail by 10. Knox the pass to Tice. Chicago passing it around. Can they get it? Pass to Lyles. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Inside. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero. 16 points here for Jalen Suggs. There's Simons with a three. Orlando with a rebound. Batadze's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Here's Knox. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Back to Simons. Pass to Lyles. And here's Tice. Fires the three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Orlando. 11 unanswered points for him. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
An offensive machine. The energy you get from Banchero on that end of the floor is impressive.
And it's Knox missing.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. Now Batadze, defended by Holmes. Back to Bane. Chicago with a rebound. Holmes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now Banchero. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bag.
Once again.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Reliable,
2 minutes.
consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a safety net on every possession out there.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Down low. Here's Batadze. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
Assist goes to
Banchero's got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 20. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. From behind the arc. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
To win the drought, Joseph can't hit. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paolo Banchero.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
And here's Richardson.
Bulls foul. Corey Joseph. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the